So, it's Kit time for another video. Today, we're gonna rig something different. Alright, so I'm gonna show you this. That is mangled. Hooks at the back are still okay, but the front, as you can see, it's kind of mangled. Now, this is one of the earlier Jigpara 10 micros that arrived here in Dubai. And I know this because I put this in my box a long time ago, and plus the head is very different. Well, the eyes, so you can see there, it still has the silver eyes of the stock. So this has gone through quite a lot. Have to get a special pair of pliers for this because this split ring is kind of difficult to take. Now what we're gonna do is actually make a an assist hook for this. The back hook is still okay, but the assist hook we definitely need to make. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. This has been, I know this is an older model because of the silver eyes, and I only buy my Jigpara micros from one place, which is Barracuda. Now the shop, this was one of the earlier ones because now, for a few years now, Barracuda has been importing their own version of this jig, which is essentially the same, but with beefed up hardware. So the jig is the same except for the red eyes. That's the mark. Split rings, the hooks have been upgraded. Because, believe it or not, this was one of those jigs, earlier jigs, that actually caught a lot of big fish. I kind of convinced the owner that, okay, we have to talk to Majorcraft. So anyway, we'll do our own upgrade for this, for the hook, at least for the assist hook, and we're going to be using the jigger light. Okay, this is the JF42. It is Teflon coated, mind you, so that's really good. We are going to also use hollow braid for this. Okay, so we're gonna splice this. This is very thin. This is 30. So when we splice it, it'll be 60. So strong enough for micro work. And most of the time we're after fish that don't have teeth anyway, so we won't need a we will not need a super strong split ring. But what we will need is a solid ring, because I can't stand not having a solid ring for this connection. So we're gonna look for a small solid ring that we could use with this. Which is not easy to find, yeah. I have the split rings, solid ring. We have one candidate right here. All right, that should be fine. That should be enough. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and splice this. Okay, bear with me, guys. This is a very delicate operation, especially for me and my eyesight, or the state of my eyesight these days, which isn't the best really. The other day, I just saw a picture of a shark being gaffed, and I was like, my God, You know, they've done that in poor taste. What's, you know, why? And then to find out it was actually a cobia. Still done in bad taste. But the fact that I couldn't recognize a cobia from a shark, my eyesight's going, boys. My eyesight is going. Okay, so I'm just splicing this. Okay, so you've seen this so many times. Okay, now I have that spliced. Okay, just make sure that that is cinched down tight. Go like that. And now we have this. We want this to hang there, and we want it to be over here. Now, just take our, I mean, this was actually requested too. What would happen if we lose the hook? So what do we do? So this is what you do, boys. All right, now we will actually also do something extra, because since we're doing this, it doesn't make sense that we're not. Okay, so this is for light jigging from shore. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to put flash. Okay, so I'll take three strands, because we will fold them anyway, so we'll get more. Okay, so just 3 is enough. Okay, now first though, what we need to do is actually tie this. You know what? Let's do this smartly. So what we need, now I'm gonna bring you in close as soon as I actually figure everything out here. Because there's still a ways for us to actually go. For this, I actually think that I need to make a few of these, because I have a ton. Now I use the same hook for the 15 as well, 15 gram. Okay, so we're gonna do this right there. Okay, so we will tie this up. Like so. That's already in position. Right there. Now, we cut this. There we go. Now, again, you all always hear me say this: don't do a sloppy job. Okay? Do this as best as you can, as clean as you can, as tight as you can. Just because it's small and you can hardly notice it is not an excuse for you to do a sloppy job. There we go. All right. So we have that. Now, what we need to do is put our flash. Now bear with me, because I know that the stock it has the flash at the back of the hook. We're not going to do that. We are going to do something better. Okay. So we are doubling this until we get the length that we want. Okay, so there we go. So now okay, we have this. Now what we want to do is just fold this and then put that on top right there. Then we wind back just like that, and we have to make it clean. So your flash is on this side, okay, not at the back. And we'll tie this longer. This is actually twice the length of the hook, okay, and then we will close that and then super glue. Okay, so we super glue carefully so that our wraps are protected. Okay, so I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do that now. Okay, but you'll end up with something like this. Now, what happens is that while you're jigging this and you're leaving it on the bottom, this actually falls down slower and it protects you from getting snagged. Okay, so that is it. Aside from the gluing, actually done. Now what we need to do is install, and I'm going to bring you guys in because this is kind of small. Okay, then make sure to install it properly so that the hooks are actually pointing out. This particular hook, so small. Okay, there we go. Each. There we go. I think this is the smallest solid ring you can get as well, or if not one of the smallest. Man, look at that. That's difficult. If not definitely one of the smallest sizes. Not easy to work with. The good thing about this is that now that you have the solid ring, you don't have to worry about the split ring holding the fish, or being able to hold the fish or not. So that. Okay, there we go. Because normally it's either, depending on how they tied it, it's either you tie it on the eye or you tie it in the split ring. Now you have the solid ring, and look at that. And with the upgrade on the hook, what happens? Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys in. With the upgrade on the hook, what happens is that you have a bit more holding power. And since the flash is always going to keep the hook away from the body, it doesn't really snag the body. Okay, so look at that. That's actually cleaner than the original. Okay, and where you're jigging, of course, you can see there the length. It's on the body. Okay, not any longer. So it works with this particular one. Okay, that is it. All right, so I'm gonna take a picture of this, make a thumbnail, and I'm gonna be uploading it, because this is the video for today. So that's how you rig a spare hook for the Jigpara 10 gram. If you have questions, go ahead and comment in the comment section. Of course, I will get back to you ASAP. That's very important. And I mean, these things, guys, this is something that you have to, if you're a shore fisherman, you should actually have this in your arsenal. Very, very important. Jigpara 10 gram. Alright, so for guys that are new to the channel, this channel talks about the hows and whys of fishing. We cover everything from big game, ultralight, everything in the middle, including fly fishing. And we have just added the assist hook in the jig rigging library for the Jigpara micro 10 gram. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and share it to your friends if they need something like this so that they can build their own assist hooks. When you subscribe, don't forget to click on the notification bell, of course, so that each time we publish a video, you get to see it first. Alrighty? That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed.